The blessing of living right is having a clear conscience, your mental health, your thoughts, which you have to live with every day. That is the reward of living right. You know what I'm saying? So many people think it's so much more rewards doing the negative things to get things faster or whatever, however they want to make the excuse or reason for knowing that's why they messed up. That's why they messed up. That's why they always angry. That's why they all too emotional, can't control their emotional. That's why they crashing out. That's why they doing all this crazy things. That's why they're turning crazy because they knowingly and willingly doing evil things. They know that they're doing things that's wrong. They know it in their mind, body, and spirit. They know it. They know I'm scamming this person. I'm getting over on this person. I know I'm lying to this person and then when bad things happen to them, those thoughts and everything comes back on them. The things that they have done to other people, their conscience are not clear. Nobody ever gets away with it, believe me. And then God also does his job. But what I'm saying is that is the reward of living right. Genuinely trying to do the right thing. Genuinely trying to follow what path God has for you. Genuinely just having your hands clean. You know what I'm saying? And wanting to do it, not just doing it because you feel like it's your duty and you have to be a decent human, but doing it because you really want to, you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? There's a different conscience you have. That's the reward of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, think about that. Think about how you living. You know what I'm saying? And the things that you've done. Yes, you don't want to dwell on them. You want to ask for forgiveness, but that's where it comes to. You have to come to God. You know what I'm saying? And you have to change. You have to change your ways. And it's hard changing your ways because in order to change, you have to feel shame in order to change. You have to feel conviction in order to change. You have to feel guilt in order to change. And most people, pride and ego is so big. If anything makes them feel guilt, shame, or conviction, they demonize it and they hate you for it when that's what it was supposed to do, to put it in your face so now that you can do better. But what the issue is, people don't want to do better. They mad that you showed them something that they should be working on. We all come into each other's lives for different reasons, different lessons, and everything like that. So that person mirrored something back to you for you to work on. We all gonna have it, but we can't change if we think we perfect. If we think we can't make no changes, if we can't get no better, how can we? You just gonna be where you at, and if you ain't happy, then you're choosing it. But that's the only way you're gonna change. If you feel shameful, that shame on you eventually is gonna wear down on you till you want to change. That guilt, when you feeling guilty, those are heavy burdens. You know what I mean? When you feeling conviction, that's not easy things to feel. So we lash out at the things that make us feel that way. But that feeling is a blessing. That feeling is showing us something so we can be better. We can get closer to God. You know what I'm saying? We think some things in our lives are so negative that happen, but we can't always look at it like that. We got to look at, okay, what is it showing us? What is the good out of it? What is the purpose of it? Because again, everything has a purpose. All right? I think I got a purpose video out. You gotta scroll through the channel. It might be one of my lives. But yes, that was just on my mind. I wanted to get that out there. All right, y'all. Have a good night.